Hello, dear students. I am Assistant Professor Dr. V.D. Jadhav. Today, I am taking lecture on subject Advanced Accounting First, particularly for BCom third year, fifth semester students who are learning from Swami Ramanand Tirth, Marathwada University, Nanded. Of this lecture, I am taking content or topic. I am starting number third, underwriting of shares and debentures. Before this lecture, I have covered two topics, farm accounting or agriculture accounting, and second topic, hotel accounting. This is the third topic I am starting of this subject. Firstly, I am giving information about underwriters. What is underwriters? An underwriter is a guarantor. He guarantees the sale of shares or debentures within a certain period. Shares or debentures not taken up by the public are taken up by the underwriter. His responsibility is limited, short subscription. You can understand better way when I will start actually numerical problems. That's why don't take it seriously. Then next, underwriting. What is underwriting? Underwriting is an agreement with or without condition to subscribe to the securities of a body corporate when existing shareholders of the corporate or the public do not subscribe to the securities offered to them. Underwriting commission. For his services, the underwriter receives commission from the company. The rate of commission as per law cannot exceed 5% of the issue price of shares and 2.5% of the issue price of debentures. If the public response is good, the underwriter gets the agreed commission without taking up even a single share. Underwriter's account. Underwriting is a business. The underwriter is a businessman. Naturally, he is interested in knowing the profit or loss on his business. In order to find out profit or loss on his underwriting business, the underwriters open an account is called as underwriting account. A separate account is opened for each underwriting contract. All receipts and payments and incomes and expenses are passed through this account. In preparing the underwriting account, the following points should be noted. Number first, to begin with, find out total short subscription and underwriters shares therein. Also find out sub underwriters liability. Number second, the underwriters pays application money, allotment money, and call money on the shares taken up by him. These payments are debited to underwriting account. Number third, The underwriter receives application money, allotment money, and call money from the sub underwriter. These receipts are credited to underwriting account. Number 4, the underwriter receives commission and overriding commission from the company. It is credited to underwriting account. Number 5, the underwriter has to pay commission to the sub underwriter. It is debited to underwriting account. Number 6, underwriting expenses are debited to underwriting account. We know generally debit all expenses. Number 7, interest or dividend received on debentures or shares held by him is credited to underwriting account. Number 8, an underwriter is not an investor. He is not interested in retaining the shares taken up by him. Gradually, he sells these shares. Proceeds of share sale are credited to underwriting account. Number 9, the shares on hand at the end of accounting period are shown on the credit side of underwriting account, like closing stock in trading account. The shares on hand are valued at cost price or market price, whichever is less. While the market price is given in the problem, the cost price can be found out by the formula. Then what is the formula of cost price that I will show uh, of this lecture in a last slide. Cost price formula. The next, full and partial underwriting. Underwriting may be full or partial. In case of short subscription, the underwriter's responsibility is full or partial depending upon whether the issue was fully or partly underwritten. For example, X Limited made an issue of 10,000 shares, of which only 50% was underwritten. The company received application of 9,000 shares. There is a short subscription 1,000 shares. The underwriter's responsibility is 50% of short subscription, that is 500. 50% of 1,000. When two or more underwriters in a question on that time, there may be two or more underwriters to the same issue. The allocation of unsubscribed shares amongst the underwriters is on pro rata basis. In the previous year, issue of shares, topic corporate accounting, we have already learned concept pro rata. What is meant by pro rata? If the entire issue if not underwritten on the company issuing the shares should be deemed to the underwriter for the balance, and the allocation may be made accordingly. For example, X Limited issued 10,000 shares, of which 5,000 shares were underwritten by A, 3,000 shares by B, and the balance of 2,000 shares were not underwritten. Then what is the ratio of these 5,000, 3,000, 2,000? The ratio is 5 is to 3 is to 2. There was short subscription of 1000 shares. Here, his responsibility will be limited to 500 shares and that of B's responsibility of 300 shares. When sub-underwriter or sub-underwriting, an underwriter may be reduce his liability by entering into a contract with another person is called sub-underwriter. The sub-underwriter shares a part of underwriter's responsibility for his service. He gets commission from the main underwriter. It means sub-underwriter helps to the underwriter. This is the formula. When I was teaching you underwriter's account, on the time I have told concept cost price per share. Then what is the formula of cost price per share? The formula of cost price per share is total debits minus total credits except sale divided by number of shares taken up by underwriter minus number of shares taken up by sub underwriter. These are the some basic theoretical part of this topic. Specimen of this topic is or format of this topic is very simple. Only one account, underwriting account. In that account, debit credit two side, three column for debit side, three column for credit side. First column particular, second column incoming shares, third column amount rupees, fourth column particular, fifth column outgoing shares, and sixth column amount rupees. Debit side starts with to bank account, credit side starts with by bank account. Debit side item shows application money, allotment money, first and final call, expenses, last profit transfer. Or commission of sub-underwriter, it should be also taken under the heading of bank account. In credit side, underwriter's commission under the heading of bank account, sub-underwriters application money, sub-underwriters allotment money, sub-underwriters first and final call. These three items under the heading of by bank account, sales under the heading of bank account, by balance carried down or by bank account, by profit and loss account if loss. These are the some basic theoretical part of this topic. I will start actual numerical problem into the next lecture. Thank you.